Hello, this is Donna coming to you again with another video. I wanted to talk with you about my brain dump process. First of all, let me introduce you to this traveler's notebook. This is one of the Recollections traveler's notebooks that you obtain through Michael's, and they now have them on a super markdown sale at my Michael's. So I popped for one. It cost me somewhere around $4, I want to say. Now, I will say that this is not made of leather. It is a polyvinyl with some sort of a velvety lining on the inside here. And the reason I chose this one is that I would not appreciate using this on a daily basis. However, I would appreciate more using it as a brain dump. I don't mind if it gets scarred, marred, marked, or what have you. Now, one of the things I did initially was to set up this little sort of a title for the cover. And what I did is I read it through the laminator. You can see that the image on the top is reversed, and that is because I wanted to clip this so that this is on the front to immediately be able to recognize what this is. Now, I just have this temporarily taped down, the words brain dump, and we'll go back and fix those. One of the first things I did to alter this particular traveler's notebook, it had some sort of non-elastic wrap-around enclosure, and you looped it in to close the notebook. I hated it. So I happen to have this piece of blue elastic on hand, and I just stuck it into this one. Now you can see this is not down very well. Now, let's take a look at the inside. This is sort of an inside dashboard, and it is laminated. It's the other part of that one, as I just showed you. But this gives me a nice place to stick things, sticky notes if I want to, and what have you. Now, on a normal basis, every month I will be using a traveler's notebook, and have done so, oh gosh, for about a year now. I can't remember even the last time I used a ring bound. But my first insert in my traveler's notebooks is always my lists, notes, and what have you. And you can see that here is the word brain. And you can see that each month I go through as thoughts come to me and I dump them here. But they're in various different notebooks. And I wanted one centralized place to capture all of this information, and I chose to do it here in this master brain dump traveler's notebook, if you will. Now, normally I would not sit and write this list all over again. I've done it once. I would extract this probably with my Olfa cutter, which makes perforations, and simply remove it and affix it into this location. So let's get started. One of the things that you do get with your traveler's notebook from Michael's is an insert. It is plain, you can see. And the second insert that comes with this is a craft paper insert. I have made, very hastily I must add, because I did not cut this well enough, and I'm going to go back and retrim this. I made this insert because I think I'm going to quickly fill up this initial one. So what I've done next, I had a placemat. It was a square placemat, and I haven't used these in a long time, and they were getting sort of raggedy looking. So what I did is I went in and cut one side of this off, which is here. You can see there's part of the umbrella, there's part of the lawn chair. The second thing I did was run this through word processing, creating a writing board, a cheat sheet, if you will. My purpose to do this was so that I could put it in this notebook when I'm doing my brain dump and have some sort of ability to write in straight lines rather than uphill and downhill. Well, guess what? This paper quality does not allow this to show through. I think what I'll do is give it another shot by going back maybe with a flare marker or a Sharpie and darkening these lines and see if they will come through. But anyway, I did do a writing board. I stuck in this insert so that I have it ready for use. Now you can see that I have started capturing the information. This one happened to be on a sticky in another notebook, and I simply just picked it up and transferred it over to this notebook. I think it actually starts over here. It does. I've done 2 columns on this page. I may not do that for every page. The purpose is not to make it look pretty. For me, it's to capture the information and to get it in one centralized place. What I intend to do after this is over with, because let me cancel what I just said. Because you're dumping your brain, it's coming from all areas of your life. It could be something to do with your pets, something car, something house. It could be inside the house. It could be outside the house. That's what mine has ended up being, just a variety of different categories. So one of the things I will now do, I've just set this up yesterday. One of the things I will now do is to go back and start categorizing each of these items. Some of these I already know are going to be long-term things that I want to include in my 2017 goals and objectives, and I will put them there for that purpose. Other things I want to accomplish immediately within the rest of this year, especially this one. This is, I need my GYN appointment needs to be made. I usually get that done in November. So there are other things with a current priority, and then there are other things with a more far-reaching priority. If you watched any of my earlier videos, I have those little stickers. Where in the world did I put them? I just had them in my hand. Well, they're those little colored dots. They come in red, green, yellow, and blue. And I thought, you know what, the first go-round, that would make for a nice way of quickly prioritizing or categorizing items, I should say. I can't find it. Sorry about that. And you could just come in and let's say that I choose the color green for outside. Green for grass, right? So I know I want to paint my bird bath. So that would get a green dot. I know I want to clean my deck up. That's a green dot. I need to get new cushions for the deck chairs. That's a green dot. You can see how that's going for outside things. I want to paint my mailbox. Now, inside could be a different color. You could even make it room by room and give each room a different color. Pets may get a yellow. Car may get a blue. But that's exactly what I would do. And I will be sometime during the month of September, I will be going through each of these. And I thought about using this craft folder to create categories so that I can instantly come to this page. Let's say this page is for outside. And there you would see the list. Paint bird bath, paint mailboxes, da-da, 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 da-da. And that makes it easier for me to filter these into an action plan. So there you have it. It's a quickie. It's just wanted to share with you what I'm now doing. Because I do work in Traveler's Notebooks and because that first insert carries a variety of information, I extracted only the brain dump information and brought it over here to this master brain dump. If you have any questions, please list them below or out to the side of whatever kind of computer you happen to be on. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and please, please, please subscribe. I'm trying to build my exposure within the YouTube Planner community, and with your help, I can do it. So this is Donna wishing you a wonderful day. Dump your brain today. Don't forget to do that. Clear your mind so that you can have better ability to focus each and every day.